Alright everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition, the most amazing game in the Yeah, freaking love this game. You guys know that already though, because I just keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it until I drive you insane. So, let's go ahead and jump back in right now and try to make it as awkward as possible. Maybe, I don't know. I always try to make it awkward between Cullen and the male Inquisitor when I'm gonna romance Dorian, because then like if I do one like that, then every other piece of dialogue that Cullen and the Inquisitor have together almost comes off as like awkward, and it's really funny. Like that's just how I hear it, and it's really funny. Calm down there, noise. It's making all kinds of weird fuzzy sounds. I don't know if you can hear that. Yes? Better. I'll headbutt you. Okay. Alright. It's time to go talk to a bunch of people. Oh, I gotta level up too. I hear yelling. I don't like it. There we go. Let's go ahead and level up our fire. Yes. Nope. You hoe. Come back over here. There we go. I guess the person we'll talk to is Solus, since he's fucking dicking around over here. See, he's just like, man, this sky sucks today. Solus, yes, it's green. There's lots of green lightning, and it's over there if you're trying to look. It's over there. Okay.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Not a hero. Your mom's a hero. Let's do this.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct.
Aww.
Joke as you will,
I'm sad.
is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten.
I love his voice actor.
Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
I'm gonna just jump on over and ask you a couple of questions here, man.
What do you mean ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
How can you sleep there? It's like, seriously, how can you do that?
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
Usually. I want to know what happened the one time.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade.
Usually they'll leave you alone. One time they tried to eat me.
It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate mage surrounded by
It's like,
forces.
nobody likes me.
I do not have a divine
Probably
mark
because of the
protecting me.
salt.
Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
She'll protect you. She's a good person.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Stop
Thank you.
scratching
I
audio.
appreciate the thought.
You're making me
But
mad.
now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Thanks. Hey, whoa, Solus, you need to just... What is that noise? Do you know?
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
No. I mean... No. It's not that bad. Sure, it blew up an entire building. But it didn't blow up an entire world.
The artifact that created the breach
Did kill a lot of
is unlike
innocent people.
anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
I guess I agree. Yeah, it's probably dangerous. I'll go with I agree.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
Oh, he gets all salty when you talk about the elves.
I'd be interested in hearing your opinions on elven culture.
I thought you would be more interested in sharing your opinions of elven culture. You are Danish, are you not?
You know, he's got his whole, he's got this whole thing where he gets all PO'd anytime you talk about elves. He's like, man, let's do I am a true elf? I don't remember.
My people come from the elves who refused to surrender when humans broke their treaty and destroyed the Dales.
Your keeper was not wrong about that, at least. We must mark the occasion of the Dalish remembering something correctly.
He's so salty.
You insult my people.
They insult themselves.
Woo!
Remember, I have walked the memories of the Fade. I have seen the history the Dalish imitate.
I just know that he's, I don't know. I just know that he just gets all, shit. I don't know what to respond. I don't want to make him really mad because there are things I want to do. That, I think I need to be his friends to do his friends. I need to be his friends. I think I need to be his friend in order to do some of the missions and stuff. I don't really know which one of these to click on. I think it's this one. Maybe.
Irabellas.
Oh, there we go.
If the Dalish have done you a disservice, I would make that right. What course would you set for them that is better than what they know now?
You are right, of course. The fault is mine, for expecting what the Dalish could never truly accomplish.
Yeah, don't be such a butthead.
If I can offer any understanding, you have but to ask.
He's pretty much just like, I'm sorry for being a dick. It's like, you better be. Jerk.
Is the magic they teach in the circle different from the magic I learned with my people?
He's like, hiss. It's what he does half the time.
Just as water is water, but it can be used in different ways. Dalish magic is more practical, not needing chantry approval, although they still thrive on blood magic. Superstition, much of it is more subtle. Legacy from when elves were immortal.
Maybe I'll do a couple of videos today of Dragon Age Inquisition.
Legends of elven immortality. Did they use
I haven't been
magic to
feeling very
increase their
good for the
lifespan?
past couple days,
Part of being elven.
so
The subtle beauty
I'm just
of
being
their
able to
magic
chill
is
out and
not the cause of their
and
nature.
play really
Some spells took years to
just
cast.
nice. So
Echoes
I might do a
within
couple
centuries.
videos just because I feel
Armor
like it.
mixing with new magic.
And I know you guys
Anything
don't mind if I
sinful
do more than
must
one,
have been
so
beautiful.
You said that the censure against blood magic was a superstition.
I did. It's fortunate Cassandra is not within earshot. Most modern cultures forbid blood magic. Publicly, even Devinter disapproves of it.
Yeah.
But as I've said, magic is magic. It matters only in how it is used.
I have to agree with that. A lot of the people don't like blood magic, and there was Meryl in 2 who used it often, and everyone was always freaked out about it. But it's like Solus has a point. Any weapon, the weapon itself is not inherently bad, like a gun or a knife. But it depends on who is holding on to it, and that's, you know, it's the same thing with magic.
I'd be interested in learning more about blood magic.
I would teach you if I knew it. Unfortunately, using blood magic seems to make it more difficult to enter the Fade. You understand why I never bothered to learn it. A shame, as it is extremely powerful, provided it remains a tool, not a crutch, nor a passion.
I also love that Solus is all happy because you're all
I'd like to know
inquisitive.
more about the
So
elves
he's
from
like,
before our
of course I will tell you everything I
Maybe try to
know.
Remember Hallam Shiral.
Thank you.
Hallam Shiral was merely a fumbling attempt to recreate a forgotten land.
Arlathan.
Elvanan was the Empire, and Arlathan its greatest city.
I'm sorry that the audio is doing that popping thing again like it did with Metal Gear Solid.
You've studied ancient elves. What else do you know of Arlathan?
We hear stories of them living in trees, and imagine wooden ramps or Dalish aerovels.
That would have been cool.
Imagine instead spires of crystal twining through the branches, palaces floating among the clouds.
Even cooler.
Imagine beings who lived forever, for whom magic was as natural as breathing. That is what was
And then guess who messed it all up? You. You did. Oh, sorry. The Inquisitor doesn't know that yet.
Are all
No,
Dalish elves like my
The
clan?
Inquisitor.
No. Your clan was unique in having enough interest in human affairs to send you to spy upon the Divine's meeting. As your clans have been separate
I'm
for
not a
centuries,
spy.
they're all changed,
Who told you?
adapting to the lands in which they live. Some are no
Whoever-
more than bandits.
Was it Steven?
Others trade freely
It
with
was Steven,
humans,
wasn't it?
and some have disappeared entirely into the forest.
Just some elf named Steven.
What can you tell me about elves living in human cities?
The culture in alienages
You got all these elves with these like kick-ass like elf names, you know, all ending in star or moon or beginning with star or moon, and you got Steven.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I think I finished all. Whoa, he does that every time. I think I finished my dialogue with him. Oh, I guess I didn't. Let's talk about
I'd like
Solus.
to know more about you, Solus.
Jeez. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were friends. Do I need a reason? It's like, let's do
Why
that
not?
one. Oh, he disapproved.
Concern about the direction of this Inquisition once our work is done.
Then
Sorry.
don't tell me. I wasn't asking as part of the Inquisition.
I'm sorry. With so much fear in
Yeah, I was asking because I wanted to be
What do you
friends. just shit on my
What made you start
friendship. Why
studying
don't
the
you,
Fae?
Solus?
I grew up in a village
Freaking
to the north. There was little
pointy-eared,
to interest the young man,
glowy-headed
especially
jerk.
when gifted with magic. But as I slept,
I like to imagine him being like, "You have pointy ears too." Yeah, but I'm not a jerk.
I treasured my dreams. Being awake,
And I'm sure that you're like, this is just riveting. Thing is that talking
Did spirits
to the
try to
characters, talking to your friends in this game is actually kind of important.
significantly tempting me.
Maybe I'll just do like an
I learned
episode
how
of
to
his
defend
dialogue
myself from more aggressive spirits,
of getting
and
to
how
know
interact safely with the rest.
everyone, and then the
Learned
next
how to
episode will be
control my dreams with
more
full
out.
consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
Two reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around me. Unless I travel, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imagination. To find interesting areas, one must be interested.
I hope that works. Yeah, I'll do this
Is
first.
this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If our enemies destroy the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
True that.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the fate.
Yeah, it's pretty
Also,
good.
you train your will to control magic and withstand
You know,
possession.
except for when shit's
Your
exploding.
indomitable focus is an enjoyable sight. You have chosen a path with steps you do not dislike because it leads
So we
to
all know
destination
whose fault
you
that
choose.
is.
As have I.
It's yours. Yeah. Do you work with anyone? Asking for a friend.
Traveled and studied alone?
Not at all.
I'm not
I
into
have
you or
made many
anything.
lasting friendships.
Shut up.
Spirits of wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share what they had seen.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Spirits of purpose helped me search. Even wisps, curious and
What is
playful,
that?
to point out treasures I might have missed.
Sorry, I'm just looking at this
I don't
thing on my
know
butt.
any spirits by those names.
They rarely
Oh, is
show
it like a vial?
When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure.
You wanna know something? So, whoa.
Wisdom and
So,
purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
like, the mages don't really do a hand-to-hand combat, but it would make sense that they'd have some sort of knife on him. Oh, he does, right there. How come you never use that thing? It can't just be for cutting herbs, right? Gotta stab some fools.
You're saying that you became friends with pride and desire demons?
They were not demons for me.
I mean, yeah, I would be using that to
Fate
stab
reflects the
people
minds
with.
of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride demon, it will adapt. And if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
That's amazing!
I'm impressed that you could become friends with spirits.
Anyone who can dream has the potential.
Well, I'm pretty much the baddest of asses, so let's get to dreaming, brah.
Yet, because they exist without form, as we understand it, the Chantry declares that spirits are not truly people. Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
Yeah. Boom.
I hadn't thought about it that way.
Yeah,
But I
approval.
see your point.
Thank you. Few are willing to entertain such
This is approval the game, where you're just trying to make
You
friends.
said you'd traveled to many different places.
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the fate.
This is pretty much the course I run every time I play. I'll go through town, and I'll talk to everyone. Each time I come back. It's kind of important, like I said, that you do, because depending on your friendship with these people, you can do certain missions.
Any place in particular?
Being friends with Iron Bull allows you to do his side quest. Being friends with Solus allows you to do the side quest where you have to go save that spirit.
I've heard the story.
Becoming friends with Cullen, I think you have to have, well, I don't actually think he has an approval rating. I think his quest just comes anyway. But each character has like a little side quest you can do when you get to know them really well.
The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real.
It is the fate. They are all real.
They've all happened. Okay.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Bye, Solus. Don't stop teleporting. Hello. I'm just raiding your house for no reason. I'm not crazy or anything. I just need supplies, and your door was unlocked. Do doors in this world even have locks? I bet they don't. I bet it's just like, you know what, we're just gonna trust him not to come inside while we're, you know, getting busy. It's like, well, that's stupid. Ah! The Inquisitor. The Randy Dowager, quarterly. Thank you. I'm also a big collector of books and stuff in this game. Yes, I know what the apothecary is. Oh yeah. This dude's like, I need your help.
Look who's back from the dead.
Yep.
Again.
Thank you.
My thanks for any part you played in that.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world.
I'm gonna try.
Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs.
Yeah.
Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually
I can see that. You got a lot of bottles. Bam.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. only
no,
wish
I
I'd been
don't.
able to find Master Tajin's notes.
I'll find him.
Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Well, I'll go look for him. I don't really care about his,
Farewell.
he's salty for a reason. He's had a bad day. He's like, life sucks right now. Okay, the world is exploding. I can't do anything. Oops, that was the day too. That's just him talking about, me being sick. Like, all the weird, like, stuff that was happening to me.
With passion's breath does the darkness clear. It is the conclave is
Where is it? There it is. I try to collect, yeah, whenever you stuff, books, anytime you find a new place, you get experience points. And even if they're just a little bit, it adds up. So, I need to go back into the keep and actually talk to people too. Hi, Varric!
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining
Stop
the
popping,
armies
audio.
of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out.
I love Varric. Varric is the team dad. He really is.
Watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
I'm still not sure I believe that any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
I do like that Varric is a constant.
Need something?
He's just a great character to have
Can I ask you
around.
something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
That's true.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirk
Well,
destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
I love how he's like, so you know how that temple exploded in Kirkwall? My friend Anders may have blown it up. It's like, oh really? Yes.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven
It's like
Merchants Guild.
my friend may have
Merchants
exploded.
buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy
Just
and
don't worry
sell
about it.
stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
Ah, I like books.
You're an author? What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done.
I need to read this book.
The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances.
Cassandra disagrees.
Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
He doesn't really like to talk about.
If you've run a spy
Well,
network,
I asked him
why
about
is
the
Liliana
crossbow,
our spy
but he
master?
kind of gets all like, I don't really want to talk about the girl that is named after.
The truly
Yeah.
great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families.
That's because you're a
We're
good
in
guy.
good hands with her.
Team dad. Ooh. You know, we'll ask him
Where
about it
did you
anyway.
get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca, she's one of a kind. There's a hidden shop in Kirkwall called the Black Emporium. I found her in a barrel labeled swag.
Guess what?
The owner
I get to
sold her
go
me
there.
for a
I just have to
half-cent
unlock it.
pair of yellow ruffled
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
And the reason for
It's
that
just
is
like a child.
Complicated.
Tell me.
It's the one story
Tell
I'll
me.
never tell.
Varric.
You just have to leave it in that.
Tell me. Here's the thing. He's like, it's the one story I'll never tell. Oh, hey, Bianca. Like, she just shows up and he's like, don't ask. Just don't fucking, shut up. Shut up. Keep it to yourself. Okay, let's gather
We'll be able to seal the breach.
some other stuff.
If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're him.
Well, I can still,
Inquisition.
I could still mop.
I'm doing what I can to supply this mess.
I mean, I am leaving, I am living here, so.
One of my requisitions. I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good to me. This chick here, I think she has something to do, I don't know if she has something to do with the first game or the second one. I know that she has some history that she talks about, but I didn't play the first one, and I don't remember.
How did someone end up as quartermaster
All I remember
for
about the
Inquisition?
second one is that the mages and the Templars were having a big hullabaloo, and the chick used red lyrium and the guy demon.
There wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition. It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
I don't know. I don't remember anything about Logain, or if he was even in the second game. Yeah, we'll just play it. Nice.
Loyalty to the man you served is admirable, Quartermaster.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to think they know what happened at Ostagar, but I was there.
Usually I get all
Logain never betrayed his
salty with
If he
her,
brought
but
the reinforcements, Darkspawn would have just killed everyone. He did what he had to do to save our country, and we betrayed him. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
alright.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Yeah, if you click on here, she's got a bunch of stuff that she'll ask you to do.
Find anything we need?
Where's Liliana? She's in here sometimes. You can actually talk to her. She's also kind of... Everyone's kind of on edge in this game right now. I mean, it's understandable. I would be too. No! No! Not a cutscene! Damn it! Oh wait, I don't think you can talk to Cullen until after this, though. Because he's not down in the field with the men.
Does it trouble you?
Let's touch you and find out. Zap! Sorry. It didn't close the breach. It's fine. You know, it's like, whatever.
It stops spreading, and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Yeah.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor.
I mean, what if we just explode this guy into 50 more of those? There's
May I
Cullen.
present Commander Cullen,
No,
leader
look
of
at
the
him.
Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley.
I'm
and
gonna
I fear
need
many more before this is through.
that cloak.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven.
You just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
I already talked to Varric, so it's okay.
Pleased to meet you all.
You don't have to lie
I
to
mentioned
me.
that your mark needs more power
If you
to
go around
close the
stabbing
breach
people,
for
you
good.
can just say so.
Which means we
I don't
must
mind.
approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're
Yeah, you were, and now you're trying to
Unfortunately,
deal with your
neither group
lyrium
believes
addiction that they
what's
gave
left.
to you. So,
The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition.
calm
and you
down.
specifically.
Just take a breath. It's gonna be all right, puppy dog. he's like a little Labrador retriever. That's what I imagine him as. Do you think I did it? Well, maybe. I mean, I didn't. It wasn't me. Why would I blow up a building just because I'm an elf?
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's
Y'all's
going
like,
to be
oh.
Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry.
That's
The remaining
nice.
clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring them.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the Mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
That's how I feel.
Just how am I, the Herald of Andraste?
Oh no, Chancellor Roderick.
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you.
Yeah.
They believe that was Andraste,
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading,
which we have not.
the point is everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
It's, you know... I don't know how to feel about being called... You're the herald of our goddess. I don't want to be that.
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
Yes.
People are desperate for a sign of hope.
Like,
The
you
sun,
should feel
you're that
happy.
sign. And to others, a
And
symbol of
also
everything that's gone wrong.
ashamed.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
They do know it's a threat, they just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is
I
doing
love how
everything
just
to
like
make it work.
just
There is
irritated
something
Cullen
you can
sounds.
do. A Chantry
pieces of
cleric
shit.
by the name of Mother
Thinking that
Giselle
we can't
has
do anything.
asked to
Oh,
speak
I
to you.
see. I
She's
see.
not far and knows
I'm
those
just the most
involved
badass
far better
Templar
than
here.
I. Her
Fuck you
assistance
guys.
could be invaluable.
Okay.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
I will.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of
Stop.
other options. I won't
Audio?
leave this all to the Herald.
Stop calling me that. I have a name. It's Matt Vey. Ferelden. Yeah, I know how to use the war table. Thank you. Whoop. We gotta go here.
Have you kept in touch with our friends in Lady Esterly's estate? Several balls will play for her tomorrow night. We will have names soon enough.
Sorry, I like listening to their conversation. Sometimes they're really funny, especially if you're in a relationship with Cullen. It's really funny. I just love her. She's the best because she's like, I'll fuck everybody up. I also love their demented crows. Look at those things. Those things are terrifying. Do you imagine getting a message from one of those? It's like a freaking carrier pigeon, but it's just creepy ass crow. It's like that bird is gross. It's like, you're gross. Shut up. Scout the hinterland. So we avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we'd feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. That will be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, a retired horsemaster of Redcliffe who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, But we've been unable to get through the fighting. Okay. Yes. Well, I only have 3 people I can take right now, so let's go do that. Their conversations when I'm traveling with them is probably one of my favorite things. Especially when they get to talking to Solus, and he's like, why do you always pick on me? It's like, that's how he feels. That's how he sounds. He's like, why are you always asking me questions? Go ask Cassandra. Stop asking me questions all the time about elves and the Fade and why I don't have any hair. It's none of your business. I could kill you in an instant if I wanted to. It's like, oh really? Why is that? It's like, is it because you're perhaps a secret god? It's like, no. Shut up. I don't know if you guys the Trespasser DLC, which is the one that I have on here and I will be playing for you. But Solus is very... And for anyone who hasn't played... Well, I'm sure most of you have played. I'm sure most of you I'm talking to have. Solus doesn't like having that title. In fact, it pisses him off anytime someone calls him one. Oh, God.
But you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
Har har.
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No.
He's like... Fuck. Nothing. It was a stupid joke. Yeah, pleased to meet you.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
She's actually a really great character.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave the first video here. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to exit out of the game and like, you know, turn it back on or whatever. See if it stops that cracking popping sound that the audio is doing, because it's kind of irritating me. I'm sure it irritates you anytime that happens, and it doesn't happen all the time, but every now and then on the PlayStation it just starts doing that weird cracking popping garbage. So I love you guys, and I will be back in just a second. Alright?